Hello everyone, this is In-Game Art with another unboxing and breakdown of the demo. This is Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled for the PlayStation 4. To start things right off, there was a pretty good size update. This update was 950 megabytes big, and this update version will be 1.02 since the making of this video. Now this update mostly said that it did bug fixes and little balancings and so forth, nothing too major. Now I played a great portion of this entire game without this update, and I never experienced a single bug, hiccup, or any irritation, so do not feel like you desperately need to get this update to play the game. Now, I want to state immediately, I have no nostalgia or connections to the Crash Team Racing game. The only thing I've ever played with Crash Team Racing was a demo disc back when I had it as a kid. I never played the sequel either. I never played Crash Team Racing Nitro Kart. So I was going into this remake completely new to the series, other than somewhat of the demo. Now, I do have Crash Team Racing now on the PlayStation 1 as well as the PS2 version, and I popped them in to try them both out to compare them both to this one. Now, I have to admit, Crash Team Racing is probably one of the higher up, best well-made remakes of original games of a remake I have seen in a long time. It does a very well job of recapturing what the game was and what it was trying to be back then, while adding newer stuff to it, as well as tweaking and balancing it, making it ease of life and so forth, and as well as adding a little more to the game, because this also comes with Nitro Kart 2's racetracks as available choice to play as. You don't need to download them or anything, they're already on the disc. That's a huge bonus in my opinion. That just means more tracks to play on. As well as it even allows you to switch between the original soundtrack and the remake soundtrack. You don't need to download anything either there as well. It's already on the disc. Huge bonus to that. I love the passion and time that they've considered to put in both the remake as well as allowing you to choose to play the original. As well as you can do this with the campaign as well. You can choose to play the newer created remake campaign mode where you can change your character, change your cart, change the difficulty and so forth, or you can play the classic way and play completely how Crash Team Racing was back on PS1, where you play as Crash Bandicoot only, can't change the cart, and the difficulty is presetted. So that's really huge bonus in my opinion. As well as they allow you to change the speedometer Nitro Kart gauge on the game as well. You can go back to your original style, you have a middle style area with a little bit of like a gauge, as well as they have the newer style, the Nitro-Fueled style, which was, again, I thought that was very well done. Now, again, the game is quite challenging. I want to stress this very much. Now, if you put it on easy, you won't have too hard of a time, but if you put it on higher difficulties, as well as the campaign, it will become struggling. Now, I want to be very clear about this. This is a remake, so they did a very well job of recapturing what Crash Team Racing was back then, down to a teat with it. So even the difficulty, the struggles with it is all there. Now, Crash Team Racing is not the most easiest to pick up and go. It's easy to play and get into, but it's much more challenging to master compared to other go-kart games like Team Sonic Racing or Mario Kart. Now, as I state this, all three games have a different thing they can provide as well as you play it. Again, the game is largely a go-kart racing, so don't expect anything too major. The difference is this one requires a lot more skill compared to other go-kart games out there. Now, this could be a hit and miss depending who you are. I mean, you can enjoy it because it's a challenge, but other people might get drawn away because it is a very hard struggle to master, as well as that when you play against somebody or computer who is flawless at it, you can be almost impossible to get anywhere. Now, on that note, the game's campaign mode was fun for me. It was the first time I ever played it, and I did enjoy a mass majority of it, but I did not enjoy the boss fights in the game. I thought they were unbalanced, or not really unbalanced, but literally just unfair. I know that's how the game was made back then, and I personally didn't enjoy it. I didn't like how the boss fights had them constantly throwing stuff at you as you're trying to catch up with them. It was just frustrating on that front for me. But other than else, I enjoyed greatly in the game. Even the rubber band effect in the game isn't as bad as other games. If you start getting ahead of computer, unless you're really messing up, computer will stay behind you for a long time. And that goes the other way around as well. Computer will be long gone if you keep messing up, and they won't let you catch back up. So as I said, Crash Team Racing is for the really skilled players out there who really want a really good challenge go-kart racer, instead of one of the games who want to hold your hand a little bit with like Team Sonic Racing or Mario Kart out there. But don't take those as though I'm trying to bring down either game. Just either game has their both uniqueness and appeal to particular players. So I think that's really cool that we have many options for many people out there. Again, the game does support 4-player split screen, but sadly only in battle mode as well as racing. You can't play multiplayer on the campaign mode, and in battle mode it's only strictly for multiplayer with split screen. You cannot play against computer with battle mode, so that was a little disappointing they didn't have bots or anything. Now the game still features other things as well, like go-kart customization, though lacking a little bit, and it's not as depth as you would like it. It still has the time trial relics chases, you have the crystal gathering. There's a lot of content here for what little price they're asking for, and they did a darn good job with it in my opinion. Again, as I said, it's still a challenging game, but it's a good game to go into if you're really looking into maybe a more professional or veteran go-kart racing game. So just keep that in mind if you're going into it. But it's still a fun party game to play with others, and it's still a rewarding experience with great music, great characters, as well as some fun and crazy tracks out there, as well as it's just a fun game. Now, again, like I said, it's pretty challenging at certain moments. Just keep that in mind. But thank you all for watching. I'll try to leave links down in the description if you're interested in copy, which for the most part, I recommend looking into it if you ever get a chance. Like I said, it's not even a full price game. So, thank you all for watching. Hit that like, subscribe button if you want to see more videos from me. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!